Good morning. It's the Tuesday edition of TVC Breakfast, and we are so glad that you can join us this morning. I am Kemi Fola Adeyemo. You're welcome once again to the program. I and Ibrahim, good to see you again. Ibrahim Shita, that is good to see you again, and I hope you're doing well.
It's good to see you, Kevin. You're looking amazing.
I am, and I was admiring your brown and how it was, giving a good feel on
Thank
air.
you.
All right, today is Tuesday. It's less than a day to Wednesday, and many Nigerians are waiting anxiously to know how far.
That's right.
In Abuja, talking about the presidential election petition tribunal. The judgment is ready or will be delivered at about this time on Wednesday. And just a bit more information towards this announcement. The presidential election petition tribunal will on Wednesday, September the 6th, deliver judgment on the petitions filed by the People's Democratic Party, the Labour Party, and the Allied People's Party challenging the outcome of the 2023 presidential election. The Registrar of the Court of Appeal, Umar Bangari, confirmed this development in a telephone conversation with TVCNEWS. The Labour Party, the PDP, and the APM had petitioned the tribunal seeking to nullify the election of President Bola Tinubu as the winner of the 2023 polls. Now, judgment is also expected to be delivered by election tribunals in 25 states for the governorship, National Assembly, and State Assembly election petitions. And indeed, judgments have been, trickling in up till this moment, talking about National Assembly elections. Of course, judgments for the governorship elections are still pending across the country or across the states, about 26 of them where governorship elections were held this year. But of course, the apex is on the Court of Appeal justices who will deliver the judgment in the petitions filed by the Labour Party, the People's Democratic Party, as well as the Allied People's Movement. And we cannot stress enough how it is crucial, Ibrahim, that yes, people are anxious, but there is a need to be clear-headed, there is a need to be patient, and there is a need not to intimidate the judiciary in carrying out its mandate in this regard.
Since before the electioneering period, that was 2022, up until when we had the election, February 28th, there was this bullying, this noise, this protest, this rallying, and all of that. So a lot of uproar within the country, and some group of people believe that it is my candidate that must win, while others whose candidates won also had the mindset that it is their candidate. So, the election later turned out that Tinubu, that was the president, incumbent president, Tinubu scored more than 8 million votes. That's 8.7 million votes. And Atiku of the PDP, 6,984,000, more than that. And then Peter Obi of Labour Party scored 6,101,533 votes. So this was declared by INEC. And then you have those who are protesting, those who are contesting, contending these elections, saying that no, they are not in agreement. The Labour Party, the PDP, the APM, the AA also went to court, but APP and AA later withdrew their case. So we're looking forward anxiously what the judiciary is going to deliver, because the judges, all of them, the parties have actually submitted their what's it called? The judges reserved their judgment, and then the parties, concluded and adopted their final written addresses. So with that, we are anticipating. Both of us are also anxious about what is going to happen. But then I don't fret. I didn't contest the election. The parties involved have been praying. Some of them have gone to churches. Some of them are fasting. So. But I do not see anything out of the ordinary. I'm not looking forward to anything extraordinary, because the judges will only give that judgment based on the facts that are presented to them. So bullying the judges, saying all sort of things, all eyes on the judiciary, it's just, I've never seen an institution that is so bullied, that is so intimidated as that of the judiciary. I don't know. You are also of the judiciary. Partly in the broadcast media and then the judiciary. So I think your institution has been so intimidated. Why is it? I think I should ask you, why is it so? Because they feel that is the last hope of the common man. And I do not think that anything can sway and this is not even the election petitions tribunal is not the final arbiter on this matter. They will definitely, you can escalate this to the Supreme Court. So I do not see the reason why people are, threatening fire and brimstone that if the judgment does not go our own way, you can't tell the judges what to say. I was listening to radio this morning. They said the judges must do the right thing and reverse the election, decision by the INEC.
And the right thing is, is such a relative word, term. Now, what do you mean by the right thing? But you've spoken, eloquently, on this issue, and it's also gratifying that the three major parties, the Labour Party, the PDP, and the APC, have all spoken about, their expectations, which is, basic.
That's right.
That they will not fret, they will not worry unduly.
That's right.
If it doesn't go their way, they know what to do. This is just the first round, and the law gives them leave to appeal. So
yes.
This is also a subtle or a direct reminder on their supporters to make sure they see it through. And by the way, we also have reports that not just in Abuja, not just the Court of Appeal, security operatives are going to be there already.
That's right.
Busying themselves at this point to forestall any breakdown of law and order. We understand that they are all on red alert now, not just in Abuja, but in critical areas in the country. Trying to ensure that law and order prevails in the country, and so all of these, everybody is all expecting that things will be fine, and the judges have said they will not be distracted, by any sentiment at all. They will face their job squarely and give judgment as is required on the matter. We'll continue to trail this. It's going to be live. After all,
it's going to be televised live, and I think that's a very good one for
just
to ensure transparency and
so Nigerians can see for themselves and follow all the arguments, because there will definitely be comments after the judgment. So it's going to be rather interesting to see how things pan out.